Florida is now the next big state to kick off the redistricting process.
Let's welcome in our panel now. Democratic strategist Lee Neves, along with senior news producer for the Daily Signal, Virginia Allen. We thank you both for being here. This clearly is a big win for the GOP when it comes to this redistricting case out of Texas. The Supreme Court ruling that the redistricting map can stand. It could mean up to 5 more seats for Republicans come midterms, but it also clears the path for other states now to follow suit on both sides of the aisle. So we expect to see a kind of race to the bottom in redistricting, these battles squaring off. Virginia, we know. Florida is set to do it. Indiana, others. What do you expect to see here? We'll start with you, Lee.
First off, I want to point out to something from you guys last segment. Saying you're not soccer fans, that got me right here, guys. That got me right here.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. And Kelly, you know this. I own a women's soccer team. Me and Trump actually agree on something. We're both excited for the World Cup next year.
Lee, I played soccer very competitively throughout college, but the viewers, the fans get a little bored with the game. I'll just say that much.
It's a great game. But on to the subject at hand. This Supreme Court ruling actually is good news for Democrats, too, because this makes it much less likely that California's 5 seats that will be going Democrat now get overturned, because the Supreme Court rationale they use for Texas will also apply to California. This is done mainly on a political basis. So California and Texas will wash each other out. I think counting Florida and Indiana as for sure bets is counting your eggs before they're hatched. Indiana's Senate has not said anything about passing it. In fact, last thing I heard, they are lukewarm. And Florida State Senate actually came out and said, at this time, we are not planning on doing anything on redistricting. Now, you do have states like Virginia, other Democratic states that will be doing it. But I think at the end of the day, it really is going to come down to, are Americans happy with what's going on in the administration and control of Congress now, or are they not? And it's going to come down to what you guys were talking about a lot earlier, which is affordability. That's going to be the issue of 2026. And that issue, I think, is whatever happens in redistricting, I think that issue is going to decide who controls Congress come January 2027.
Lee, I like your Christmas tree. It needs the little lights, but overall,
and it's a
backdrop.
Real Christmas tree, too. It is a real Christmas tree. Only communists have fake ones.